Have you ever felt like quitting? Like you've worked so hard, waited so long, sacrificed so much, and still nothing seems to be happening? If you have, you're not alone. Every day, millions of people stand at the edge of a breakthrough without even realizing it. They look at their struggles, their failures, their disappointments, and they decide it's time to walk away. What they don't know is that success often hides behind the last obstacle. The hardest part of the journey is usually the part that comes right before everything changes. That's why so many people give up right before success. They mistake temporary pain for permanent defeat. They mistake slow progress for no progress. They mistake one bad chapter for the entire story. Imagine a miner digging for gold. Day after day, he swings his pickaxe into solid rock. Nothing. Week after week, still nothing. His hands hurt, his body aches, and doubt begins to whisper in his ear. One day, exhausted and frustrated, he gives up. He walks away, convinced there was never any gold to find. Then another miner arrives, takes the same tools, strikes the rock just a few more times, and discovers a massive vein of gold. The difference wasn't talent. It wasn't luck. It was persistence. The first miner was only a few strikes away from success, but he never got to see it because he quit too soon. Life works the same way. Most people never fail because they aren't capable. They fail because they stop. They stop learning. They stop believing. They stop pushing forward. They allow fear, rejection, criticism, and disappointment to convince them that their dreams aren't worth pursuing. But every successful person you admire has faced moments when quitting seemed easier than continuing. The difference is that they kept going. When nobody believed in them, they kept going. When they failed, they kept going. When they were tired, discouraged, and uncertain, they kept going. Success is not reserved for the smartest, strongest, or most talented people. It often belongs to those who simply refuse to quit. Think about how many great stories would never exist if someone had given up. Every achievement, every breakthrough, every victory was once just a dream, surrounded by obstacles. The people who achieved those dreams weren't fearless. They felt doubt just like everyone else. They faced setbacks just like everyone else. But they made a decision that changed everything. They decided that temporary failure would not become permanent surrender. Right now, there is someone listening who feels like giving up. Maybe you've been working toward a goal for months or years. Maybe you've been rejected more times than you can count. Maybe you're tired of waiting for results. But before you walk away, ask yourself one question. What if you're closer than you think? What if the opportunity you've been waiting for is just around the corner? What if your next effort, your next attempt, your next step is the one that changes everything? You don't need to have all the answers today. You don't need to know exactly how the journey will end. You only need enough courage to take one more step, one more day, one more effort, one more attempt. Because the moment you feel like quitting may be the very moment your breakthrough is approaching. Remember this: The road to success is crowded at the starting line, but nearly empty near the finish line. Most people leave before they reach their destination. Don't be one of them. Stay focused. Stay patient. Stay committed. Your struggles are building strength. Your setbacks are teaching lessons. Your persistence is creating the person you need to become. Keep moving forward, even when progress feels invisible. Keep believing, even when doubt gets loud. Keep fighting, even when the battle gets hard. Because one day you'll look back and realize that the moment you wanted to quit was the moment you needed to keep going the most. And that decision to refuse to give up will change your life forever.